I knew it. I kind of had it in my head that he would love to have me back, just because it's not what I offered uh, on the court, but off the court too.
What's it like just coming back and you get your student ID again and you're back to the same locker? And I think they tweeted that they announced you were back by just like putting your jersey back in
Yeah,
your
it
locker
was.
spot. What was it like to see all that and just feel it was starting all over again?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I think the student body really embraced it too. Like I go around campus and you have people just, "Oh, hi, you're back." It's a pretty cool feeling. Just being back in Tiger Town. I think the day it happened, my phone didn't turn off. Like it was just buzzing the whole day. A bunch of alumni text me too. That's the one thing about Clemson too. The alumni, they're so tapped in. They want Clemson to, take that next step of being on the national stage, of being, consistent on the national stage and winning championships. So a bunch of alumni on Facebook and through text hit me up, and it's just cool to see the love here.
Did last year's Clemson, how they finished, did that have any impact you wanting to make sure that doesn't happen again? How did you last year with the year ended before that? Did that impact your psyche at all? Maybe emotions of like feeling bad about it or anything like that?
A little bit. It wasn't exactly their loss against McNeese because we were playing Gonzaga. We got destroyed by Gonzaga, but we were playing them. We look up at the scoreboard. I'm like, they're down 20. Man. And then after the game, we see that they lost, and we lost. And also, one of my good friends who actually played for Clemson the Elite 8 year, he transferred to VCU, Jack Clark. They lost all on the same day. So it was just like a sad day in general, I guess. I don't think that psyche kind of contributed to why I came back. But I was kind of hurt that they lost. Just seeing the guys like Chase not be able to play again, Ian move on, even Vic. I was real cool with Victor. Just seeing those guys play for the last time in a Clemson uniform was going back and watching now is really sad.
And then something I kind of always like asking is just to be able to come here to represent a program to kick off the season. What does it mean to you to be able to wear the jersey, speak for Clemson basketball to begin the season?
It means everything. That's one thing I do also value now. I don't take any workout, any practice, any conversation I have in the facility or anywhere for granted. I love being here. I love being here at Clemson, and I know one day I'm not going to be able to put on a uniform anymore. And I'm just, taking it day by day, second by second, just to, be able to be a Clemson basketball player here.
Last one for me. A successful year means what for you in this program?
I'd probably just say growth. I think we had a lot of successful years here without winning the championship. But obviously the goal is the championship. If we don't achieve that goal, I think if we know that we tried our best and we grew, that will determine, our success. So who knows what the season holds. I think we're going to have a really good team this year. And I think just getting better every day is going to allow us just to have the opportunity to win championships. So.
We talked about that opportunity earlier in the ballroom about the opportunity came, couldn't pass it up. Can you maybe just kind of describe when you felt like, okay, there's a real shot I can come back here?
Obviously, so after, like I said, that first workout at Georgia, I felt some, I want to say, like, conviction about leaving Clemson. But the opportunity to come back, I think Ian told me, he was like, yeah, I think we can come back here whenever you want, halfway through the year. But I wasn't, thinking about that. 'Cause we had a season to play and we had a chance to do big things at Georgia. So, but me and Ian talked so much, it probably came up in one conversation, and then when the season ended, they already, like, everyone on the team last year already had it. RJ he's probably coming back, but it wasn't like one singular day or moment for that.
Coach Brownell said that he had a conversation with you at some point last year during the season. I think it was.
Maybe.
Did you guys play Clemson last year? Or?
No, sir.
Okay.
But we talked right after the season, like
Okay.
right when
was it after the season?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
How did that go? Was he, was
Yeah.
he accepting? I mean, was he?
He was super excited when I first answered the phone. He's like, RJ, got it. It was a real funny thing, and we talked for about 20 minutes. Probably like the longest I ever talked to Brunell in a singular conversation. He just had so many questions about the year. It seemed like he really missed me, and I missed him. And I think it was like a mutual love for each other, and that conversation was awesome. I still remember I was on my front porch back in Athens. It was pouring down rain, and I was out there just talking to him. So it was a good time. It was a good conversation.
With so many young guys on this team, I think he said 6 freshmen. How much does that put upon you and Bill in there to kind of help these guys build some chemistry, get used to the system, and really be good faster than maybe it might be because you've got so many new parts?
Yeah, it can be a challenge sometimes, obviously, because there's a lot of terminology and stuff that they probably didn't even know existed about basketball. So I had the same problem. I wouldn't say problem, but the same area for growth. Just trying to understand what his expectations are, and I think being a vocal leader kind of puts some pressure off of them because they know now they know that, hey man, I struggled with the same thing when I was a freshman, and that kind of allows them just to be, I wouldn't say open to mistakes, but be okay with mistakes. Like, okay, I messed up, now I know what it is, so I can do it right the next time.
RJ, you're coming back